Hello, everybody, and welcome back to KashCraft. My name is KashMoney. That's Cash with a K, money with a U, but feel free to call me Cash. This is episode 2 of the series, and I could not be more excited to get started. Today, the plan is to do some exploring, do some enchanting to get better tools, set up a few farms, and make a nice storage wagon. Let's get started. So I've been pretty busy since the last episode. As you can see, we got some sheep and some cows right here. I've done a bunch of mining, really just some caving of this area. You would not believe how extensive the caves are under here. There are just caverns upon caverns of dripstone and all this stuff. So got a lot of resources there. I've been harvesting some trees, and I decided to set up this little tree stand that shows which tree types I have so far and which I don't. As you can see, I have oak, no dark oak, birch, spruce, cherry, acacia. We need jungle, bamboo. I still need to get some silk touch before I can grow the warped and crimson fungus, but we are getting close. I did forget to add the mangrove wood, but I will add a post and a sign for that, and that should be all the tree types. There we go. Much better. While exploring today, I want to make sure I find some dark oak. I'm going to need that for the new storage wagon. So I'm going to walk you guys through how I'm going to find a dark oak biome in this area. I don't think dark oak is too important to, completing the game, so I feel pretty comfortable using an online finder to help me find this biome. So first we're going to type /seed. That gives us the seed of this world. If we click on it, we get to copy it to our clipboard. Then we can open our favorite search engine, search for chunk base, click on it, go to apps, and then biome, paste our seed. I already have it in here, but we'll just paste it again. And this pulls up a map of the biomes of our world. I am approximately right here in the world. So if we want to find a dark oak forest, we can click highlight biomes, put dark forest, and see what there is. Look at that. So like I said, we're right in here. There's a dark oak forest right over here, which is perfect for us. So that's at about a negative 2500, 100. So I'll keep those coordinates in mind and we'll head that way when I'm exploring. And I'm just going to get geared up real quick by making some tools, making some extra armor, and then we'll be on our way to start exploring. I feel pretty kitted up, so let's get going. We said the coordinates were negative 2500, 100, so we'll head this way and hopefully come across that dark forest. Oh look, another ruined portal. I swear, these things are everywhere in this world. I think that's the fourth or fifth one I've seen. Let's check it out. Oh, nothing too great. On we go. Oh, wait, is that? Oh, that's a jungle. That's another type of wood. Oh, that is exciting. Hopefully there's also bamboo here. That'd be nice. And I forgot a bed again. All right, 4 saplings. I'm feeling pretty good about that. We're gonna grab some bamboo and another wood type. So we are down to needing 2 more wood types, dark oak and mangrove. So that is great. Oh, jeez. Oh, that could have been bad. And just like that, we made it to the dark oak forest. I didn't even realize it was right here until I was halfway through the water. Well, that's all but one wood type, which is amazing. Now, I do think I remember seeing an ocean this way on Chunk Base, so we're gonna keep on adventuring and see if we can find this ocean. Well, that didn't take long. Oh, here's a little temple. This one doesn't seem to have any mobs. Right as I say that, I hear some. I do see a chest down here. I would like to get that. Just don't want to die. Ooh, a buried treasure map. Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting attacked. Let's get back in the boat. Maybe find some treasure. We gotta figure out how to get there. I think it's this way. You know, I actually don't know where it is. I'm a bit lost. Now I think I'm heading in the right direction. Oh, and we have a shipwreck right here. Oh, look, there's another treasure map. I wonder if it's the same one. Look, the treasure maps are the same. Oh well. Now just to figure out where it is. I feel like these are always hard to find. Oh, don't drown. Look at how deep that chest is. Oh, here's another feature that's different between Bedrock and Java. The door trick underwater, where it lets you breathe underwater if you place a door. Bedrock doesn't have that, and I was always so jealous of Java that you could do that. Look, I can just stay under here. That's so nice. I think at this point it's a great idea to head back. I've gotten what I wanted, a little bit more, and now I can head home and be happy. I'm going to take a bit of a detour. I think I saw there is a swamp just slightly north of my spot, so we are going to go check that out. I doubt there's going to be any mangrove there, but it doesn't hurt to check, and who knows, there might be something like frogs. I would love to make a frog-light farm. And there's a swamp. Does not look like there's any mangrove, but that's okay. There are some frogs. Although I think you need slime balls to breed frogs, and I don't have any right now. Alright, I'm ready to head back. We're not too far, so that's good. Just have a lot of climbing to do. Home sweet home. Let's put these next 3 trees up on our stand. First we have dark oak, and then jungle, and finally bamboo. You know, I think mangrove is going to be hard to find, but honestly, it hasn't been too bad finding all these tree types. The addition of finding jungle means I can build another wagon, so I think today we are going to build 2 wagons. So now that we have obtained the dark oak and all of our trees are looking lovely, we can get started on the next wagon. So the next wagon is going to go right here where the start is, and these are the materials I'm going to use to build it. Here is the finished wagon. As you can see, I went for a dark oak, and a little bit of warped wood action. I really like this wagon. I managed to cram a total of 12 double chests in here, if you count the ones in the corners, as my storage, and I think this is going to be great. It's a pretty bulky wagon, but I think it kind of fits in the world of, you know, this type of look. Definitely a bit larger, but I think it looks great. And the next step is to move all my items from my slight chest monster and from inside the caravan into here. All right, now I have all the items in. We just got some pretty basic storage going on, sorting by like wood and organics and dirt and stone and that sort of stuff. So I'm pretty happy. This wagon is a bit empty now, but I'm sure we'll find a use for it. I might decorate it and just make it the wagon I sleep in, but we'll see. Something I forgot to mention about this wagon is that I intended it to be like a sort of either trader or some sort of vendor wagon that, you know, someone might come to a village, open it up, and have little trinkets and other items for sale. And I'm pretty happy with the look. We have a little bit of a counter here, some little flaps that open up to, let people see all the items. It's a nice big wagon to hold all the items, and I really like the look I got. So that's the first wagon down. Let's get the second started. And this is where the second wagon is going to go. Second built today, third wagon overall. These are the materials I'm using, and let's get started. And just like that, the build is complete. Here is our acacia wagon. I decided to go for like a Oregon Trail wagon kind of look, where you have, the canvas top covering a frame and then like held on that frame by little ropes. It's not an exact match, but that was kind of my inspiration I went for. As you can see, like the back's open. You do still enter through the side, but it's a little bit more open and roomy. Um, I really like this color scheme, the bright orange of the acacia plus the more neutral jungle wood. I think it ties it really well together. And then you got the spruce kind of extra elements that balances out all this bright orange. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. This is going to be the furnace wagon where I'm going to do most of my smelting. We're going to throw some furnaces in here and we should be good to go from there. And here is the inside with all the furnaces. It's a pretty simple look. Just some standard furnaces and whatnot. And looking at everything, there is a lot of orange going on between this wagon and this wagon because this copper isn't aging. So I decided to make some new copper blocks and put them out here to start aging. And already you can see pieces starting to age, which is much better than how long it's taking over there. So give it a little bit of time, and before we know it, the whole roof of the first wagon will be this nice green and blue color of the aged copper. So with our wagons built, it's time to move on to our tools. Right now, I just have some stone and iron tools, which is not cutting it, so I need to get an enchanting table set up. I have been breeding a lot of cows, so we will get some leather, take some of the sugarcane I've been growing, make some bookshelves, an enchanting table, and hopefully get some good enchantments. I do have plans for where I'm going to put my enchanting table, but I'm not ready to set that up quite yet, so for now, we're just going to put it off to the side, maybe over by the trees, over by the copper. There's the enchanting table. Let's get this set up. I need to get some lapis. Don't have too much. I would like more. And I do want to make some tools real quick. We're going to put the enchanting table right over here in this little corner. Set up the bookshelves. Anything good? Fortune 3. Ooh, that is tempting. Unbreaking 3 on the boots. I think I gotta take that Fortune 3. Anything else good? And efficiency. Oh, that's a good pickaxe. Breaking 3 on the boots, still good. I really want feather falling. That's always a big deal to me. We'll try unbreaking. Ooh, unbreaking, depth strider, and protection. I am going to make another pickaxe because I really want a silk touch pickaxe. So if we want to make some more diamond tools or armor, we'll need to go do some mining again. Oh, a silk touch pickaxe. I am definitely going to be getting that. I think I'm going to go to the nether and just mine some quartz. That's how I like to get levels pretty quickly when I don't have any sort of farm set up. So we'll try that real quick. Silk touch. Ooh, efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. So now that I got some good tools put together, I am going to get started on some farms. I think today we're going to make a wool farm and a bamboo farm. So for this bamboo and wool farm, I put together some resources. I'm not sure if this is exactly what I'll need, but hopefully I have enough stuff that I can craft what I need on the fly. So let's go find a spot to set this up and go from there. I think this is a good place to set up. Be a nice place for my industrial farm area. It's pretty close to my base. My base is way over there. Not sure why there's that nether portal there. Oh, hi cow. But it's far enough away that it won't be loaded and lagging the world. So let's get started on these farms. And this bamboo farm design I'm using is pretty straightforward. I've used it on plenty of my bedrock survival worlds before. Put the bamboo on this dirt, and then we're going to build up the sides just a couple blocks before we place the pistons to break the bamboo. We'll place these blocks on the back side like this. That makes it easier to place the pistons in to break the bamboo. Then we're going to place these observers in. I'm just going to put them on every other block on both sides. And then put some stone bricks just in between. Grab some redstone. Oh, I don't have enough. That is not a good sign. Well, this farm's going to be kind of incomplete until I can get more redstone. Just going to put another layer of blocks on top so that when the bamboo breaks, it doesn't spill everywhere. And then I need to go get some glass, and we're going to fill in the sides with some grass. Or sorry, glass, not grass. Don't mind me, I just desperately need redstone so we can finish this farm. Oh my gosh, that took longer than I wanted, but I got a bunch of ores, including 4 diamonds, so that's super nice. So I'm gonna mine these up with Fortune 3, and we'll get back to building the farm. Not a bad haul. Pardon that brief interruption, but we are back and finishing up this farm, adding in the redstone. So now the farm itself should be working, but we need to add the glass barriers on the side. So I'm just going to grab some glass and patch up these sides real quick. We'll then add a hopper minecart to collect the bamboo. It's a pretty simple system, nothing too fancy, but right now it should get the job done. I'd like to make this bigger at some point, but for now this is going to do great as a starter farm. Next we can work on the wool farm. This one shouldn't be too bad. I'm just going to grab a couple sheep and get that set up. Similar to the bamboo farm, this wool farm is going to be pretty small to start, but we'll make it bigger as time passes. We're just going to make a pretty simple collection system right here. So this is where the sheep is going to stand. We're first going to place an observer into this block, and then a dispenser on top of that facing the dirt block. We'll put some redstone dust on there, and then we can get some glass, and we're just going to create a little enclosure right here for the sheep. So next we need to get a sheep in here standing on this block, which we can do with leads and a little bit of luck. And just like that, we got the sheep in, so we can break the blocks we used to get the sheep in there. And then we just need to fill this dispenser with some shears, which we can make real quick. We'll quickly shear the sheep. The farm is pretty much done. At least this segment is. We will do 2 more, and then that is going to be all of our starter farms for this episode. And of course, we'll add the minecart with Hopper to collect the sheep's wool. And just like that, the wool farm is done. I have 3 sheep for now. I think I want to expand to about 10 sheep in the future, but for now, this is going to do. And both farms are already making lots of bamboo and wool. I'm super happy with this start to my industrial area. I am going to need a lot of resources to build my base for this series, so getting a lot of resources and farms established is going to be super important. One quick thing I did was just decorate the area around these wagons. It was feeling pretty barren with just the grass, so I added some pathways, added some nice vegetation with some moss and a little bit of a garden right here. And I think the area is really coming together. It really only looks best when you look from this direction, but as we get more wagons and start to finish this area, it's going to look more whole rather than, great on one side and not so great on the other. We got so much done today. We went exploring, found 3 new tree types, got an enchanting table, built 2 new wagons, built some starter farms, and decorated this area. Next episode, I plan to make an iron farm, keep on adding to this area, and we'll see where else our adventures take us. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day!